You okay?
Ew, gross. We do that outside of the city. Was that really necessary, Mr. Plagueman?
Yeah, very important.
He had like a butter knife.
Look.
He was like a beggar digging in the mud looking for something to eat. You had to combo him up like that? Jesus.
Yeah. Obviously. Hey, I'm Thyme. He's Cable. We're gonna play Thymesia today.
Welcome to Thymesia. Time's gonna play it, guys, because his name is Thyme. That's how you spell it, by the way. Just get rid of the easia at the end.
Yeah, my name is in this title. I have to play it.
Well, not the... I guess just the Zia. Keep the E, I guess. Hey, we have Bloodborne at home, guys.
No, it's fine. I'm sure it's nothing like Bloodborne.
This is apparently a Souls-like, as is very common these days. It looked very gothic, which is why I said Bloodborne. I'm assuming this is supposed to be more of a Bloodborne-like, I guess?
Maybe? This game, I think, is supposed to be kind of short for like a Souls-like game.
I think it's only about 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, Mortal Shell wasn't that long either, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We liked Mortal Shell. I liked Mortal Shell. I don't care if you actually liked it. You could just be saying that, I guess.
Like Mortal Shell, this game, I know, also has its own, like, special, unique mechanics that are different from a regular Souls-like, I'm pretty sure.
Well, they all try to introduce their own little thing to try to stand out. Usually it doesn't work, but sometimes it's interesting. Mortal Shell had Harden. I remember that.
And it had the whole when you die, you get knocked out of your body thing.
Yeah, you were like, because it was a shell, get it?
Yeah.
It was your shell, you were piloting it. I don't care how many times you've speedrun that game without a shell and just beat it without getting hit once. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Don't at me. Anyway, let's find out what this one's about. I'm pretty sure it's going to be leaning more towards Bloodborne because of the aesthetic it's going for. But let's see.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think you have a gun in this game, but we'll find out.
We'll find out. Hermes Fortress, the land of alchemy, I guess. We're going to the land of alchemy, kids. The land of...
Oh yeah. Oh. That's right. Our,
Is there no voice acting?
Apparently not. It wasn't until the livestock began dying that those who had been infected began shrieking out in pain that they realized a deadly plague had befallen them. I completely missed that first line.
Why was there voice acting? I was expecting voice acting.
I also was expecting voice acting. The various kingdoms tried to fend off the sickness and ghastly creatures, but their efforts were futile, and despair engulfed the entire continent.
I'm lost. I don't remember what I came here for, says this guy on the screen. What I come outside for? I forget.
This extremely edgy OC character right here.
I'm gonna not talk so you can read this.
As the plague ravaged the lands, they relied on this alchemy to light the blessed flame. But where there is light, there will always be shadow.
Oh, you're just in it.
Oh boy.
Frames.
Might have to turn that down.
You checked like the resolution and junk, right?
Yeah, I already changed the resolution.
Oh, that looks like
we're gonna.
What is happening? We might not be playing Thymesia, guys.
We're gonna go and do the video settings a little bit here.
Here we are in Thymesia. We're playing as somebody who's got 2 knives and a
this
face mask?
extremely cool looking guy.
Why did you, man? Even Bloodborne guy didn't have to bandage his face up. He was tough enough to just handle it right in the face. You're completely bandaged up.
Administrative order. Due to the recent epidemic outbreak, Hermes Kingdom is declaring a state of emergency. All citizens must abide by the following orders. All citizens are forbidden from going out. Essential supplies will be distributed by the knights.
Oh, you fucking broke that one, it seems already.
No, it's going great, I'm sure. Any sightings of plague-like symptoms or mutations must be immediately reported to the knights to be dealt with.
If you see any signs of beasthood, you have to report that right away.
Yeah, important to get the beasthood early.
Gotta snip that off real good. You gotta amputate that beasthood.
Any corpses or unclean objects must be handed over for the relevant personnel for incineration and purification.
Effective date immediately. When are we getting Bloodborne on PC? God damn it.
Yeah, when are we doing that?
I want to install it, play it for an hour, and then be like, I'll finish this later, and then just not go back to it like I usually do. Played it like 6 times in a row when I first beat it, but now I just can't sit down and do it.
crumpled up piece of paper. Follow the commands and search for the cores, so whatever that means.
Oh, you better watch out. There's a person down there.
Oh, we got a guy.
They maybe are hostile? I'm assuming they're hostile because you're being told to kill him.
Yeah. Saber attack, wounds, and execution. Use RB
to smash him, B to dodge. Saber attacks deal damage to the enemy and leave wounds on them. Wounds are temporary and will heal after a short period. If no more damage is inflicted, when the enemy's health and wounds are both 0, they will become dazed. Approach an enemy and use RB. You have to execute every single enemy?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of
the enemies have rally?
I guess it's kind of a
You didn't. Oh, look at this Sekiro that you're doing right now.
It's not like a whole animation, it looks like.
So this is like Bloodborne Sekiro, it looks like.
Let's see. Can I open these? I can't even walk up that. No.
You can't knock on it and just hear people laughing at you.
Yeah. Oh, Bloodborne.
Having a grand old time, just partying.
Have a deflect. Little bit Sekiro. Deflecting attack causes damage. Yep. Paper on the ground.
I guess it is leaning more into Sekiro than it is Bloodborne. Well, yeah. Bloodborne for the aesthetic, Sekiro for the actual combat.
A deadly silence hangs over the streets, and the city is completely sealed off. There's no food to be found, nor any water. Well,
better protect your ass if they're taking inspiration from Sekiro.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! You okay?
You're gross. We do that outside of the city. Was that really necessary, Mr. Plagueman?
Yeah. Very
He
important.
had like a butter knife.
Look.
He was like a beggar digging in the mud looking for something to eat. You had to combo him up like that? Jesus.
Yeah. Obviously.
God dang.
Lock on, I already did that.
Whatever, we know how to do that. We played Souls games.
I do kind of like the lock on. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but it has like this little like
light stream thing.
Yeah, light stream thing showing who I'm pointing towards. I kind of like that.
I'm pretty sure the little dot on the character is enough for me usually, but
yeah, you got the dot, but
I guess it helps if there's a big crowd. I can't imagine you're going to be fighting huge crowds in this. But
yeah.
What is that green?
Stuff from the tree.
What is that above you? What the hell are these roots?
Big old tree. I think we missed it in the opening, like, monologue, but I think it said that the kingdom is built on top of a huge tree.
Looks like it's built in, like, underneath it right now with all the branches. On top, wait, that seems very... You are the devourer, wield your claws to your... something. Sorry, I expected voice acting in this game, sorry.
A claw attack. The claw attack deals a lot of damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing.
It hurts a whole hacking lot. You're not supposed to open with that. You're supposed to do it to delete the rally.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the green bar. Yeah.
It's a good thing that enemies in Bloodborne didn't have that. I didn't. Oh, it just takes a big old bite. Okay, so this one's gimmick is you hit them with regular attacks to do damage, and then you hit them with the claw to delete that health.
To like actually get rid of their like actual health bar.
And then they're stuck getting lower and lower health. You're gonna have to balance that during boss fights. That's the big deal.
Yeah. Each enemy has a unique plague weapon, and Corvus can reave this for his own reave, huh?
Well, stop fucking giving them to him. Stop giving him plague weapons. Who keeps making these?
Hold RT to fully charge Corvus's claw and release to reave a plague weapon. Reave deals even more damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing. Corvus is vulnerable while charging his claw, so it's safer to perform on dazed enemies.
Viscera attack. Visceral? It's a visceral attack.
No, maybe?
I can't quite see what's happening, so I'm assuming it could just be a heavy attack, I guess. You just take his weapon? Is that what you did?
Yeah. Corvus has super armor when casting plague weapons, but still takes damage.
They literally said super armor? It's weird seeing a game actually refer to it as super armor. I've never seen that before. We've all known about it. It's in every game that has it, you know. That person's health bar starts off all blue. You could just claw him and then kill him.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just rabble. Just get him. See? They're nothing. You're pathetic, rabble in the street.
Yeah, that is a little faster. An anonymous soldier's diary. 01. The King's Dagger and the Grey Armor, they are our last hope. They led the survivors and tried to make things right. The infected corpses were burned to purify them of the sickness.
Why'd you waste the ink on adding an ellipses?
It's just dramatic effect,
like 6 of them.
Dramatic effect.
And they just put it in the mud for someone to find, I guess.
It doesn't appear to have worked out very well, though.
Just saving those skeletons for later.
Oh, there's an invisible wall right there. Oh, hello. Resting at a beacon will save current progress. Refill potions.
It's a bonfire!
It sure is a bonfire.
I like Souls-like games.
Yeah, they're fun.
I played the only other Souls-like game other than actual. What the hell is this? Hello, Dragon Emperor.
Hello,
child.
friend.
Oh, did it just pause the whole world for you?
Yeah, it did pause the whole world.
That's awkward. I guess. Look at it jittering out. Look at those particle effects jittering. Whoops.
I just have this weird ghost kid with lantern.
That's just a chair you sit on, by the way.
It's just a chair I sit on, yes.
You just got an old man huff down onto it every once in a while because you got to get your breath back. I was going to say, the only feathers as lethal as iron arrows pierce their weaknesses.
When a green light appears before an enemy attack, they will perform a critical attack that cannot be deflected. Instead, Corvus must move out of range or use a feather attack.
This is taking a lot more inspiration from Sekiro than I was expecting.
Yeah, I was expecting more like Souls, Bloodborne. Use LT to throw a feather and interrupt enemy attack just before the enemy's critical attack hits Corvus. Corvus will regenerate thrown feathers over time. I have 3 of those, it looks like. And it does a little bit of damage to their...
You have infinite, actually, if you just wait a little while.
Yeah.
Because they come back. I never finished Sekiro.
Ow, that didn't do a lot of damage, actually.
Maybe. Just shoot him in the face with a gun.
Do a green attack.
Do the one where I jump over and kick you in the face.
Oh, he's got a lot of super armor on him, though.
You can actually say that because it's actually a tournament in the game. So.
Ow, heck.
Whoops, you're gonna die, nerd. You better watch your health bar.
Carry a limited number of potions.
Usually these Souls games don't give you an actual number for your health.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, they kind of do. Okay, I thought I dodged that.
Well, I mean, they do if you look at the stats page, but the bar is just a bar in those games. Joe, just you wait until I've killed like 3 bosses. You'll be killed in 1 hit, nerd. Can't wait for you to be a regular enemy in like half the game.
Yeah.
See you in 2 hours or so.
Ah, you got me.
Get fucked, he said. Yeah. Oh, you died.
Yeah, I died.
I can't. Oh my god. He's dead forever, guys. Okay, well, that's Thymesia. Thanks for joining us.
That's your bloodstain, yeah.
Bloodstain.
Standard.
I like how it's bloodstain even though the corpse run started in like Diablo 1.
Yeah.
And nobody remembers.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, let's get this guy.
That's been around for so freaking long. But it's a bloodstain now because Dark Souls just took over everything. Was it called it wasn't even called a bloodstain in Demon Souls, and that's where they started doing it.
Well, that's got some range on it, actually.
Yeah, get in there with your claws. Just get him in the eyes.
Heck. Ow.
Would you stop like letting him slice you in the gut?
I'm not trying to.
This game's only supposed to be like 6 hours long. You're gonna make like 20, kid. Look into my death circle, he says.
Yeah.
You're already out of bounds, which means I've already won our duel, but I guess I'll just keep fighting you for fun.
Okay. Ow.
Oh yeah? Well, what if I just shot you with an AK-47? What about that? What are you gonna do about that? Is there a Souls-like out there where you just have regular-ass guns?
That would be funny.
I know they modded that into Dark Souls, but... Just walking around shooting like this dang-ass... Oh my god, what's his name? The Gaping Dragon. The Gaping Dragon is just an AK-47.
Just
you ever see those videos
yeah.
where they just have another AK-47? Wow.
Hey, give me your sword.
Oh, I'll be back later once you take a old man sit and get your breath back. Oh, okay. That looks kind of jittery on my end. Does that look jittery on your end?
Huh? It looked fine for me.
All right, well, I'm losing frames. I'm watching him through the internet right now. I'm using the future technology to see what he's doing.
It's fine. He only took me 3 tries.
Can't wait to get to the Odon Chapel, but it's just got the same character, but he's on the ceiling.
He's just on the ceiling, yeah. How did this all begin? They said that an accident occurred on the day of the king's birthday. Previously, the plague was only spreading outside the kingdom, but after the outbreak, all have gone mad.
Why are we still here?
Yeah. Just to suffer.
Why does everybody like using ellipses in these dang-ass notes you're finding?
It's,
just say what you want to say, God.
It's a cultural
piece
thing,
of paper
God.
with... you have a whole-ass piece of paper with a pen and ink. Just say what you want to say. What are you wasting the dots for? Just think about it and put it down, God. This character says, like crumpling up yet another note and throwing it over his shoulder. I'm sick of people with their ellipses. Just say it, damn it.
No.
Every time I'm talking to them in person, they have to pause and say ellipses every time they finish a fucking sentence. Jesus H.
It's just how they do it in the Hermes Kingdom, I think is what it was called.
The plague overran everything because everyone was taking a dang-ass time to talk about it. Jesus.
Hey, guy.
Do you not have, like, a crouch or something that you can, like, backstab him? Do you have a charge attack that can get a visceral attack?
Ow.
Well, you're heckin' dead, nerd.
I gotta...
Isn't that the guy you just fought? He's just back?
No, that's a different guy.
Oh, that guy has a spear. The first one had a sword. That's right. Is he back?
Is he back?
Is he just dead forever?
He is dead forever. Okay.
I guess he was the tutorial boss. Congratulations, you did it.
Good. I don't have a sprint.
You already... What are you talking about? Look how fast you're going. You don't need it. You're always sprinting.
His run is very slightly slidey, I think.
I'll take your word for it.
It's fine.
Oh, now I see it on the stairs. I got it full frames. Yeah, it was a little Dante-esque with the way he was moving.
Take those. Ow, okay, he did that several times.
Hey, could you maybe not? That's not fair. I'm supposed to be able to hit you and then you take turns and eventually I win because I'm stronger.
There are 2 of you.
There's a peasant or something there next to you. Be careful. He's gonna poke you with his blunt-ass fireman's axe.
Oh, that guy had a
woodsman's axe.
Full animation for it.
It's not sharp because he splits logs with it every day. It's just really heavy.
No, I definitely don't have a crouch. I guess I can...
Walk?
Slowly walk. I don't even know if I have like a... I don't appear to have like an actual backstab even.
Could you do the charge claw attack?
Oh, I didn't try that, no.
Whatever attack you have that is a charge, try that. Maybe it'll like stun them and you can do a visceral.
Yeah. The pathway to all regions of the kingdom are either lined with monsters or blocked by soldiers. None can leave and none can enter. What
about the soldiers?
Not them either. Not allowed.
What if they're on the edge and they just take like a side step off? Do they just turn into dust? What happens?
Everybody, all the other soldiers are obligated to like just kill him right there.
They just give him noogies and Indian burns. And he's like, ah, God, it's fine, I'll stay, God. And that's it?
Yeah.
They just give him wet willies until he complies.
Here comes...
oh, watch out, we might get story.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Hey, look at this.
Are we going to start our... We to decide on which romance option we're going to go with?
Look at this, beginning... first, Dark Souls boss.
Oh, baby, this is going to be voice acting in this one?
Maybe.
Oh my God, it's a lady.
And a very large man.
Oh my God, it's a very large boy.
With a very large sword.
The fucking soul edge over here, watch out. Nightmare's gonna kill you.
He does look a little bit like Nightmare. Oh.
Oh, baby, watch out. Remember, you gotta, like, permanently eat his health when you damage him.
Ow.
So you gotta, like, kill him twice with that being a mechanic. I guess you could just keep going. He doesn't... Oh, he regenerates that really fast, actually. Never mind.
Whoop,
no, you're not supposed to win this fight, he says.
Yeah, might have been a thing. Well.
Oh, off. That's bullshit. Did he actually kill you, or did the game just say fuck you and do it?
I think the game just did it. I'm pretty sure I had a little bit of health left.
That's dumb. These games always have the like you're supposed to lose because it's really hard fight, but at least it's fair. And there's usually a bonus like scene if you do it.
If you do it, yeah.
I feel like you could have beaten him.
I'm pretty sure.
Give me your lunch money, you say, shoving this little kid character. That's kind of like on the first layer of this screen right now.
Yeah. He's very brightly glowing for some reason.
Is that a he? I can't tell because they're so blown out.
Isamy? Is that
I can't tell. I don't know. Corvus, you're finally Corvus Corax?
Yeah. This is his backstory.
This is his backstory? You're just Corvus Corax? Man, he started off real weak and lame. He died a lot of times considering he was a Primarch.
It's fine. He hadn't eaten his Wheaties very much.
I could buy this as being what Corvus Corax was dealing with.
Do you remember what you did? You need the right formula to use Hermes as an answer. Okay.
Hey, if anybody who made this game is listening, I'll do the voice for one of these characters because I really feel like it's lacking without voice acting.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting voice acting, but...
I'll give you some like amateur-esque reading of these lines. Fine, I'll do it. Somebody has to.
Of this kid.
This is my voice. It appears that the injury caused you to lose your memory, so perhaps it would be helpful to start with a description of what you still remember, you dumbass idiot. Stop forgetting things. I might improv when I read these lines for you. Come back when you've got your memories in order, dumbass. Until then, you can walk around. It might help jog your memory. Maybe jog around and lose some pounds, nerd. That's why you lost.
I mean, he's already pretty scrawny, I think. Are you just...
That's why you lost.
Always? Is that just the lighting? Are you... very...
I might be a ghost.
He? She?
Question mark. Neither, perhaps. I don't know.
It does have like an outline.
It's probably not even there. You're probably imagining it.
Yeah.
He hit you really hard in the face.
Continue to recall. Oh,
why are we still here?
This is my level select, apparently.
Is it 0 of 1?
Yeah.
Does that mean 0 of 1 bosses? 0 of 1 bonfires? 0 of 1...
I have no idea. Gonna look
what a
around.
Strange and mysterious game. You have 1,200
things,
diamonds
souls.
or something. I don't know. You have 1,200 thingies that you can spend. I don't know what they're called yet.
The families of the Knightly Order petitioned the king to stop sending knights to battle outside the kingdom's borders.
Just stop. We have enough. God.
The knights.
They have nothing to do. We have too many. They just sit around eating all our food.
The knights were asking the king to stop sending them out to battle.
We get really bored out there. Do you know how long it takes for us to get sick of solitaire? Not very, because that's all we have to do.
Yeah. The former chairman of the Institute for Alchemical Studies, Emerald, has officially appointed someone to take her position. Emerald said she wanted someone with even greater abilities than herself to lead the alchemical research in Hermes.
Don't worry if you to kill Hermes as the final boss. Just the embodiment.
Just the whole kingdom, yeah.
Hermes is the kingdom, right? That's what they said?
Yeah, I think it's the kingdom.
I'm going to punch Hermes in the face.
The Twilight Circus.
It's going to be like, what's the name of the city in Bloodborne? It's, oh my God, why am I forgetting?
Yharnam?
I've played that game so many times. Yharnam.
Yeah.
Like the queen is named Yharnam.
Oh, yeah, Queen Yharnam.
There's going to be a king named Hermes. You're going to punch him in the face.
That character.
He's gonna be like, ouch, my nose. I needed that to smell and breathe through.
Who you like barely find out anything about unless you like go way hardcore into the
Chalice dungeons. Well, she's around, but I mean, she's just kind of hanging out at certain points, just kind of looking at things.
She shows up a couple times, but
here she is looking at the moon after you killed Rom, and here she is just kind of looking around after you killed Murgo's wet nurse. Yeah. There she is. There she is. She's just kind of looking at stuff.
The Twilight.
That makes me think of a... Sorry to derail this again. You ever see that website of Kim Jong-il, I think it was, where there's just a website of him looking at things?
I don't think
just
so.
Pictures of him just looking at random stuff. Because he'll go to... when he was alive, he would just go to places and he would just kind of look at things, and he'd just take pictures of him looking at stuff. And there was a huge collage of these pictures of him doing that. It was very funny. Just the Queen Yharnam did that too. There's just a website out there from looking at stuff.
Yeah, just Queen Yharnam looking at stuff.
Deep lore for Bloodborne. This completely different game.
You walk over like You just walking along, and then some of the little messengers like come out of the cobblestone with a scroll, and you pick it up, and it's just a picture of Queen Yarnum looking at something.
Pointing at like a plate of like steamed crab legs or something. It's like, wow, there was a day where she saw steamed crab legs, guys.
And
it's amazing.
You give it a thumbs up, and then you give it back to the messengers, and they go on their way.
To show someone else an image of her like touching a computer. Wow, look, she touched a computer at some point. Oh my god.
The Twilight Circus, hailing from the Sea of Trees, was once again invited to perform in the royal court. As expected, Ringmaster Odor's new performance was received with great acclaim from all who had attended. Wow. The Philosopher's Hill is the royal family's sanctuary. Every fall, Father would take us here. He says that on the hill, he is not king, but merely a father and a friend. There is no need for formalities here, he would say. After the outbreak, domestic matters became pressing, and our visits to this place grew less and less. Well, you live here now, I guess? Oh.
Well, less and less until the final one where we were just stuck here, so...
Yeah. Corvus
Corax can relax, can recall his memories by revisiting locations and quests on the map. More memories that... Wait. Map. This is kind of like Neo? I never got it out. I think I was trying to say before that the only like Souls-like I played that I actually enjoyed was Neo.
Yeah.
Like the first one. I never played the second one. The first one was okay. I never finished it, but I played like part of the first act and I thought it was alright. You saw me watch it one time.
Play it once, and I think I might have mentioned to them that I didn't really like how like video gamey the...
You didn't like how video gamey the video game was?
Yeah, but like I
don't like the part where I press A and then I hit them in the face and then I get experience points. That's stupid and unrealistic.
No,
in real life, you have to punch A and then you have to sit down and like self-reflect so you can learn from that experience and realize that in the future maybe pressing A isn't the right choice. That's what real life would do. It takes years and also several $100s talking to a therapist to figure that out.
I guess it was specifically the way like loot drops just kind of like fly out of enemy bodies and stuff.
As opposed to just being a glowy thing you have to walk and press A to.
I don't know.
In Dark Souls. They kind of streamlined it, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess.
It was apparently good enough that it got a sequel. I heard good things. I haven't played it though. I never finished first one, like I said, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stop grilling me on this. Jeez, I just mentioned Neo and you got all... That game's stupid. It killed my dog or something. God.
What brings me the greatest joy is coming to Philosopher's Hill with the children every year. Watching them run about, playing together, never fails to help me forget the toil in the kingdom. Recently... It's
always funny when one of them runs too far up the hill and just doesn't realize there's a cliff there, just falls off. It's really funny. We always lose at least one or two.
We do run through a lot of them, but...
Well, we're very fertile here in the kingdom. We always have a few kids to spare. For a good belly laugh. What a psychopath whoever wrote this was.
Edward the Blessed.
The Blessed, eh? Whatever the rest of that note.
Yeah, it was fine. It was like one sentence. This is a dead end. Not a very big... I mean, I guess it's the hub area, so...
It might open up more. You just got here. You don't know.
This
hunter's ass dream.
This looks pretty important, whatever's back there.
This hunter's ass dream?
Yeah.
Can you lick that glowy on the wall?
Can I lick that glowy on the wall? I can. It is very high up there.
Whatever, just jump up and headbutt it.
It is the exhortation of former kings. He who examines himself shall never be lost.
Whatever, you get that out of a fortune cookie?
Yeah, this is just a... And he liked it so much he had it engraved on the side of his, like, castle gate to whatever this extremely important endgame thing back here is.
This incredibly isolated king just went to a Chinese restaurant in America one time and got like a fortune cookie. He was like, wow, this is some deep foreign knowledge.
This actually...
I'm gonna engrave this in the wall when I get home.
This actually takes place in modern day. They're just very backwards here in the Hermes Kingdom.
If you zoom out far enough, there's like just drones from America monitoring the situation. It's like, man, how can we make this useful to our global ambitions over here? You're
fighting some like plague zombies and like a jetliner just goes past.
You just see just trails from them. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god. Look, this is a message from the gods. Look, it says, "Marry me, please, Linda," in the sky. Oh my god.
What does it mean?
What could it mean? My name isn't Linda. Is that some kind of goddess we haven't discovered yet? I must go into the deep, dark, green plague forest and find out. Next time on Thymesia.
Next time on Thymesia. I'm pretty sure we finished exploring this area already, so we're gonna go, like, actually continue the game.
This might have like a map like Neo did.
Yeah.
Where I'm probably not even pronouncing that right. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Neo had a map where you chose a mission and it would give you a level and it would be very linear and you would just go right through. So that's probably what it's doing. With Segro ass combat.
Yeah.
Combat. Whoa, God, okay, fine, whatever. It's unique and just calm down, okay? I'm just, it's fine. God,
It's fine. It's
here, have my wallet.
It's fine.
I don't want your wallet. Just please take my wallet.